Capitalism, a system of economic exploitation, is often wrongly associated with Islam, a faith that champions fairness and equality. This misconception is a result of a historical misinterpretation of the interaction between Islam and capitalism. Dating back to the era of European domination, capitalism was a foreign concept to the Islamic world. It wasn't a birthchild of Islamic economic principles, but an import, a byproduct of foreign influence. The introduction of capitalism led to a surge of socio-economic issues such as poverty, ignorance, and disease, painting a distorted picture of Islam's stance on capitalism. Scene script: Islam, in fact, had forbidden usury and monopoly, the pillars of capitalist economies, over 1,000 years before capitalism even emerged. If the Islamic world had faced the economic development brought about by the Industrial Revolution, it wouldn't have structured work and production the way capitalism does. Capitalism naturally leads to wealth accumulation in the hands of a few, resulting in surplus production, colonialism, and periodic crises due to depressed wages and insufficient global consumption. Islam would have acknowledged the positive strides made by early capitalism, but it wouldn't have allowed it to exist without legislative control to prevent exploitation. Islamic principles dictate that workers share in the profit, a principle that challenges the very foundations of capitalism, which thrives on the exploitation of labor. In an Islamic state, the fair distribution of wealth among all people is a priority, ensuring that riches aren't confined to a privileged few. The state enforces Sharia law, ensuring the proper distribution of wealth and providing for those less fortunate. It forbids the hoarding of wealth and usury, both of which are essential elements of capital accumulation. The concept of reciprocal responsibility is integral to Islamic society. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, ensured that state officials and indeed all working individuals had their basic needs met. The public treasury aids those unable to work due to old age, illness, or childhood, and provides for those who can't meet their basic needs due to lack of means. In Islam, the concept of shared profit and loss ensures that all members of the society share in the nation's wealth. By providing for these necessities, Islam shields its workers from exploitation, ensuring a dignified life for all. Capitalism, as seen in the West, wouldn't have grown so monstrous under Islamic laws, as these laws prohibit the exploitation of workers. Islam doesn't just rely on economic rules and laws, but also on moral and spiritual incentives. These values, often ridiculed by communists, hold significant weight in the Islamic world. In conclusion, Islam is a complete way of life, undiluted by any other ideology. To truly understand the relationship between Islam and capitalism, I recommend delving into Islam, the Misunderstood Religion by Professor Muhammad Qutb. This insightful book offers a rich exploration into the topic discussed today.